they're asking, is he a East Coast type rapper, down south type rapper, drill rapper? Right. What kind of rapper is he? He's just Choclair. Listen to the first 4 bars. He doesn't even rhyme.
What's good, everyone? This is Jesse Cito from Scarborough Spots, and you are now watching The Scarborough Show, the show where we celebrate our people and our city. Let's go.
This episode is brought to you by the Scarborough Shooting Stars, the team that brought Scarborough its first ever professional championship. Get your season tickets now. Go to www.scarboroughshootingstars.ca. Brought to you by Aero Group of Companies, industry leaders dedicated to excellence, innovation, and community impact. A huge thank you to Aero for supporting Scarborough stories and helping us put our city on the map.
Today's guest is a true Scarborough legend, a pioneer who helped lay the foundation for Canadian hip-hop as we know it today. From the early days of the Toronto underground scene to becoming one of the country's most influential artists, Choclair has been a trailblazer with a career spanning over 2 decades. He burst onto the national stage with his iconic hit, Let's Ride, earning multiple awards, including a Juno for Best Rap Recording, and opening the doors for an entire generation of Canadian artists to follow. Whether it's his lyricism, his longevity, or his impact on Canadian music history, Choclair remains one of the most respected voices in the game, and a new album is on the way called Transit Music. Choc, welcome.
How you doing, brother?
To
How
the
you doing,
Scarborough
man?
Show. Thank you so much for coming out.
Oh, thanks for having me on, man. Scarborough Show.
Yes,
man.
and the most Scarborough thing ever, right?
Yeah. The RT. This is pretty crazy.
No, this is cool. Yeah, I wanted to ask, how does it feel like to be inside the RT, and do you have any memories of being on the RT?
Well, most of my memories from the RT is always looking at the graffiti wall.
Yes.
All those, all the graffiti wall you go down, because every time you pass by, where was I think it was just before like York Mills or something,
Or Ellesmere?
Ellesmere, sorry.
Yeah.
That's always what you look at. You always stand on this side so you can look at it. And, the iconic stuff was done there. Like I think Danny O did a video there, and YOK and other people. So, and then just the noise when the doors close. How rickety it was, moving around, going around that Kennedy loop.
Right.
I think they even stopped it from doing the loop after a while.
Yeah, it didn't do the loop anymore.
Yeah.
It just went straight into Kennedy.
Yeah, and then just backed out. So, lots of fond memories. And growing up in Scarborough, taking the train, this was the train
Right.
to get to Kennedy Station.
Yeah, this is how we got around.
Yeah.
And ended up at Scarborough Town Center if you're going downtown to Kennedy and then Kennedy down, right?
Yeah.
And I like that you talked about, the graffiti, because I think that was the best part of the ride. The ride was a little rickety. I mean, it was cold like it is right now.
Yeah.
And it was loud, the screeching that,
the screeching, that.
You're trying to have a conversation, you can't have a conversation,
Yeah.
because the screeching was so loud. But the art was the best part.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of graffiti artists. I think Duro the Third, Sadie from the Graffiti Nights, the East Side mural, and all those murals. I think whenever I brought people to Scarborough who weren't from Scarborough, and we took the RT, they were just amazed at the art.
And it was done. So one of the good things is that it was done so long ago.
Yeah.
And it's still there.
Yeah.
Like it just sucks now that people can't really see it because the train doesn't go by there anymore, right? But
most definitely.
But it's just that it was there, and it's always been there. That was always the thing that I would look at for when I was traveling on the train. It was just the East Side signs and all the different things and stuff like that. So that's one of my memories from the RT.
Yeah, and I wish and I hope, and maybe someone listening to this can help us with this, but I'd like to make some of that artwork. Like that artwork should stay. It's a piece of history.
Yeah.
And to make it to preserve that time and in the 80s and 90s when that art was made in the early 2000s, because it would be a shame for all of it to go away.
If someone just painted white all over it, it would be that would be people start getting all mad.
That's right.
Yeah, because that's a very iconic Scarborough thing. Everybody in Scarborough knows that part.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. So I wanted to ask, because you always big up Scarborough in all your music over the 2 decades that you've been doing this. Mm-hmm. If you can go back to the 2000s and spend a day in Scarborough, if you could teleport back in time, mm-hmm. And you had a day off just to chill and you can spend unlimited money, whatever you wanted to do. And you drive a Hummer around, just like in the video. Where would you go, in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night?
For the morning, let's see, it's gonna be in the morning. I'd probably go to Buffer's Park.
Okay.
something like that. You know, just like the way it looks nice, and the vibes of that is nice. And and the day or something, like I just be cruising around, just driving. Like every part's like when you get to like Ellesmere and Borden, or Kennedy and Eglinton, and all these different areas, Markham and Shepherd, and stuff like. It's just you just know you're in Scarborough. When I was doing this video shoot the other day, and I came out because now I live in a small town.
Right.
And I was doing this video shoot, and I was just standing outside, and I was like, man, Scarborough. It just has this aura of what it is, you know?
Right.
Like
You helped build that aura.
I guess, I don't know.
No,
you know?
you did, man.
It's just a different feeling. Like I was mentioning, I was standing outside, and I was just like, man, I miss this. And then people come up and just be like, oh, what's up?
Right.
We're sitting there getting just whatever we were doing. People just coming up and meeting friends, and we were always joking. We were like, yeah, man, you know, like Scarborough's kind of small in a way, you know, like people know each other, you know, and it's really cool. Oh, and then the evening, the evening time, I don't know what I do in the evening, because most of the times, a lot of times we just hang out, right? So I don't know what I do in the evening, because we go downtown at that point.
Right.
In the evening, I'd probably just do the same thing, just chill, you know? Like, it's not too, I never really was too crazy. I'd be usually always in the studio, right?
Yeah.
Or I was working, and so I wasn't really able to hang out as often.
Right.
But that's what I'd be doing. I'd probably just be reconnecting with friends. I would go to the Bluffs, though, for sure. And just kind of drive around and relive the old neighborhoods I used to live in, and where my friends were, and everything like that.
Right. So that actually goes perfectly into what I wanted to ask next. So you went to Pope.
Yeah.
This summer, the summer that just passed, you performed "Let's Ride" at the Scarborough Shooting Stars game.
Yes.
Shout out to the Scarborough Shooting Stars.
Yes, big up.
Appreciate you coming in and doing that for us.
It was great. It was great to be there.
Full circle moment. If you can tell me how you felt about performing there, and I know we had a brief conversation after. So many friends and family from the past were there. You know, obviously witnessing this cool moment where you're performing at the Scarborough Shooting Stars. They didn't exist back in the day.
No.
Right? Just 2 blocks away from where you went to high school?
That's what reminded me when I was going there, because I was like, this is the way I went to school. I would just pass there, go up Military Trail, and you're right there. And then UFT was over there where we used to, because we didn't have a field at that time. We had a field, but we didn't have like soccer field or something. We just had like a big grassy area.
Right.
And we'd go to the UFT field over there to do our soccer and track and all this other stuff. So when I was driving back up there, it was just that nostalgia of just driving back up, making a left, wearing my Pope uniform.
Right.
And then that building wasn't there either.
That's right.
You know, so then, and so that was actually my first time going in that building. You know, so it's just really good. Then you meet all your friends and from school and everything like that. And the best part was when I was watching a clip you guys made, and they were talking about what school from Scarborough, and everyone was like, and I think Pope won it.
Pope was up there for
Pope
sure.
Was up,
Pope, Lieberman, I would say, was up there too. Pope, there's probably a battle between the two, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Pope pride.
A lot of Pope pride. And I was just talking to somebody, and they were telling me about, they were like, you're a Poper, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, I think I went there right after you left or something like that. And it's just really good, man. Being in Scarborough, hanging out, playing for the Shooting Stars, you know, and meeting friends, and they are watching you, because a lot of people that are there, they can sit there and be like, yeah, I remember him from back in the day when he was just rapping and doing stuff, and look, he's coming up, and he came up, and doing those halftime show was a great honor to be a part of.
Amazing, man. Thank you so much for doing that. I'm wearing a Blue Jays jacket. I know you're a big Blue Jay fan. I think you worked at Exhibition Place.
Yes.
As like a teenager back in the day. So you've been a fan from time. You have this song with Azim Haq.
Yeah.
And then obviously, I think probably your most famous line is, "It was the 9th inning and with 2 outs."
Say the home went to left field. I kind of did the field. Yeah. I was.
So you're a big Blue Jay fan.
Huge Blue Jay.
So
fan.
I wanted to ask, where were you when Carter actually hit that home run? Do you remember that? Can you take us back?
Yeah, I remember it completely. So the year before, I think we beat
Atlanta.
Yeah. So I was watching that one on TV and stuff like that, and that was great. And then the second year, I was out hanging with friends again. And we were downtown. And I don't know, I think we were just doing some other stuff, so I wasn't really paying attention that this was the World Series game, right?
Right.
I was on that time. So they're listening to our songs and whatever, and then we just start seeing, we're passing by the Dome because that hot dog guy that's always there.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the good ones there. We're going by the Dome. We just start seeing some people, just like a rush of people. And I'm like, what's going on over there? They're all coming out from the Dome.
Yeah.
And then I just hear, Carter, Carter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what happened? What happened?
Yeah.
People are pushing on my back of my mom's car. I'm like, this is my mom's car.
That's
This is
my mom's car. That's crazy.
And then that's when I found out that he hit the home run. So I was right downtown, right in the thick of it all.
Wow.
And right downtown. Everybody, the streets went crazy.
Yeah.
And then we just ended up kicking it with everybody that was there. But I remember that them jumping on my mom's car, and I was like, oh man, like I know you're excited, but you can't.
Don't mess with mom's car.
Don't mess with mom's car. And the funny thing is, I took so much because it was old Pontiac 6000.
I know that. We had the same car.
Yeah.
Silver, was it silver?
Yeah. Silver.
Yeah. I know the car exactly.
Yeah, we were. Because I had a great system in it too, I guess, for what it was.
Yeah.
And I remember just because of the car, why it pops in my head, because I remember when in the line Northern Touch with the Rascals, I remember somebody telling me, like, when I say Sister Ripple, oh, they were like, no, the Mercedes, it's a 600. And I was like, no, I'm talking about my mom's Pontiac 6000.
Right. Yeah.
And so nobody really caught that. And then Sox is like, would look at me and be like, oh, of course it's you saying that. And so that's, I remember people jumping on my mom's car.
Wow.
Downtown. But I was downtown right there when he
Pontiac 6000. I have not thought about that car since we were a little kid. And it was, we got to roll up the windows like that. I remember that car exactly, man.
Yep. It had the orange, it had the orange dash lights and stuff like that. And my mom, when she got that car for 3-4 years, she only went to work and came home with it, right? So, and little things here and there. She only had like 40 clicks on it. When the time I started getting to use the car, man, I jumped that baby up.
Oh, that's what we do. That's what we do, right? The moment we have access to a car, being in Scarborough, you're just like, I'm gone.
Yeah,
like, I'm just
everywhere.
driving everywhere, right?
Yeah, and then she would tell me all the time, it's like, because I was up to like 300,000, and she had it for 4 years.
300,000. You really are. Let's ride.
I had it up to like 300,000, and then she wanted to go and get her another car, and so. But then she told me, she said, okay, well, you can use the car now whenever you want, right? Because I had a job and I was just taking. She was never really going anywhere. And and she says, 300,000, but you're paying for all the fixing and the this and the that goes on with it. So so I tamed it down a bit, but it pushed around 500.
A Pontiac.
Yeah, I had it all the way until 90.
That's crazy,
98,
man.
And we got it in like 88 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, so it lasted a long time, but then it got old. The bumper was falling off,
right.
And I had to do the Cardi tried to drive my car because you had to do the thing twice.
Yeah.
Pump on the brake.
Oh, okay. There's a whole process.
There's a whole process to get that car going. Cardi asked me to borrow the car one time. He's like, "Nah, man, I can't even. Like this car won't start." And I'm like, "God, you just have to.
You gotta do this,
and then it works." It's
like a Street Fighter combo you gotta do. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, so
we need a picture of that. If you can find a picture, that would be crazy. Of the ride, yeah.
Oh, my mom probably has.
Yeah,
but I don't even know what it is.
If we do find it, we gotta put it on the video. I think that would be.
Could be the Pontiac 6000 picture. That it's
right.
Just like
like every other one.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. So. I love how basically every question has something to do with you driving or riding. Like that song was meant to be your song, right? So I'm going to dig a little deeper and go back in the past. So 1999, Ice Cold comes out, produced by Socrates. Let's Ride comes out. I want to say it goes, Ice Cold goes gold.
Yeah.
Right? It's 1999. I'm watching Rap City at home in Malvern, and I see. Like I'm going back in time, and I remember staying up, and obviously, I was very into, anytime someone from here is doing big things, like I'm so proud.
Yeah.
So I seen the video come up, and Socrates does the intro.
Yeah.
The beat is crazy.
Yeah.
I remember. Okay, I'll be honest. I remember thinking, yo. I need to rap because Choclair got all the girls. You got girls and cars.
The two things in the 90s.
You had a Hummer. I think you were riding on a motorcycle backwards.
Yes,
you were.
I was. There was a So there was the Mercedes at the beginning.
That's right.
Then-
In like some dirt.
Pickering Town Line.
Oh, Pickering Town Line. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to ride the second one, the second verse. I was on the bike backwards. Now, this is the first time I've ever been on a bike.
Right.
So and then they were like, but sit backwards. So I was like, okay, well, how am
And I
gonna
thought
do
it was so cool. And you're just kind of like, you look like you've done this a million times.
No, we practiced the day before, for me to feel comfortable sitting on the bike. And so I'm sitting and I have to sit like this and like that. And it was just crazy. And we're doing it at like early morning. This is like a Sunday morning because, and it was down Wellington. So it's like right down Wellington.
Yeah, I was even wondering how come downtown looks so empty. Did you shoot it like early morning?
Yeah, it was like around like maybe 4 or 5 in the morning or something like that. Like
Okay.
So yeah, it was very early in the morning. So we shot that down there, and that was really cool to be on the bike. And then the third one was in the Hummer, and then a lot of people know that Melissa Ford is in the Hummer.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
She's not driving though.
No.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
she's in the BMW because the girls are in the BMW.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
And I think she's in that video. I know she was in Northern Touch, but I'm pretty sure she was in that one.
Yeah.
So that was a great experience. And the funny thing is, with Let's Ride, what we used to do, me, Cardi, and Sox, and Roll Dollar, and everybody else, they would always swap beat tapes.
Okay.
So this go back to like '97 now.
Okay.
So we go and swapping tapes, and we're listening to each other's beats. And I hear the Let's Ride beat, and Cardi did it. So Cardi asked me, he goes, man, this beat's a bit too fast for you, man, I'm not sure. And I was like, just give me a try. Let me just go and see what I can do. So he goes to Sox. He's like, okay, since all you guys are the Scarborough guys, and you guys travel around with each other,
Yeah.
we want Sox to go in the studio with Shocks to make sure he doesn't do a voiceover and make sure that it's official, like it's him rapping, like jokingly, right? But then us, that's why Sox is at the beginning
Right.
of the track because
Okay.
of what Cardi said when I got the beat.
Wow. Okay.
So then he was like, yes, sir, when a man wanted to
Yeah.
ride. That's how that came together.
that was such a dope intro, and then he comes back at the end too.
Yeah, it comes back at the end.
And you guys are riding the bikes. That's iconic, man.
Yeah, it came back at the end, and it was just really good. That whole song vibe of coming together just went really well. And that was recorded in '97.
It was recorded in '97.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
but it came out in '99.
It came out in '99.
Okay. Can you talk about like your inspiration or people that maybe you looked up to when you're coming up?
So when I'm doing the writing, I listen to the what's in the beat rather than just the kick and the snare. So like if there was a little sound going off, or if there was a little hi-hat switch or something like that, I'm usually rapping to that. You know, like so. Yeah, I'm usually rapping to that, and I don't even really like try to make sure I'm doing it. It's just I like the beat, obviously, and the beat's nice and everything like that. But then I listen to what the groove is because I kind of like to be a part of the music as well. You know, like I'm like an instrument on top of the music. I don't really know how to explain it. I just write to different parts of the song, and I try to keep it creative. I try to bring things back around, just so it's not always like, oh yeah, this is like, you know, this is always the type of style Choclair raps and everything. And then one of the things that somebody said to me the other day, because they were trying to explain to somebody else the type of rap that I do, right? So they're like, oh, they're asking, is he an East Coast type rapper, down South type rapper, drill rapper, what kind of rapper is he? And then I found this very complimentary. So he goes, he's just Choclair.
That's right.
He's Choclair, like that's
right.
just him. He raps, yeah, but you can't put him somewhere. You know, he's Choclair. That's just who he is.
And that's why I bring it up, because your flow is very unique. The way you structure your bars is very unique. Whereas I think most rappers would just, you know, these 4 bars, they all got to rhyme.
Yeah.
And then these 4 bars, they all got to rhyme. And these 2 bars, they got to rhyme. And you're just kind of you're just flowing and doing whatever you want.
The funny ongoing joke with some of us with Northern Touch is that listen to the first 4 bars. He doesn't even rhyme. It doesn't rhyme at all.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's just talking Monday Night Raw, chilling, Danny O, Sky Dome. He's not really saying anything, right? Like, boy, saying something.
But you get away with it. You get away with it.
I think it's the flow, and I think that's why it's called Choclair, the ill flower.
Right. So I actually have a picture here, and maybe this actually
oh my gosh,
helps answer, kind of takes you back.
Oh wow.
To when
this is even before Will Smith was putting his jacket on backwards. This is my jacket on backwards. So this was my early group. We were called Critical Nation.
Okay.
It was all of us went to Pope, That's me. This is Tarek James, Dave French, Mitchell Thomas, Ramon. Ramon is the person who introduced me to socks.
Oh, okay.
Because at this time we were doing some talent shows at the school, and so we were known as the rap group in the school, and other rappers too, but we were known for that. And he lived around where Socks lived.
Okay.
And Socks was just got on the radio with Still Caught Up and, and all that with Steppin' Bigger Records with Eugene and everyone. And so he knew Socks rapped, and he knew him, and he knew us. So when we first got together, it was like, hey, I'll give you like $200 for a beat or something like that.
Right.
But we were all in Scarborough, and we just got a real good connection. And we'd always go to the studio, and so we just started working, me and Socks. And then through Socks, I met through Cardi and Solitaire and Julie Black, and they were all figures of speech. And then me and Road Dollar, he went to the school too, but he's not in this picture.
Okay.
Me and Road Dollar, me and Road Dollar were part of Paranormal.
Okay.
Some of the guys from Mother Teresa and people like that, Intricate and all those guys.
Oh, Mother Teresa Pope collab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so then that's how I met everybody, and they were figures of speech, we were Paranormal, and so we just, because we were all friends, and we just called ourselves Circle of Friends. Then it just went to the circle. I remember that day too. It was like almost like a picture day. Oh yes, because we're not in uniform, because it was Jeans Day.
Oh, Civvies Day. Or
yeah. So everybody brought those throwaway cameras, not the polarized,
disposables?
Yeah, disposables.
Yeah.
And I remember we did tons of pictures, and everybody would come and try and dress up because you're always wearing a uniform.
Right.
So he comes with his, I remember the big thick corduroy jacket with the, so people just come in all styled out. And me, I come with my shirt, my jacket on backwards, but inside out. But I remember that day. Everybody took tons of pictures that day, all of us like that. It was a really great day.
This segment is brought to you by STC. Big thank you to Scarborough Town Center, the heart of Scarborough shopping and culture. We appreciate your support in helping us share local stories.
Wow.
What's up, brother? You all right? Thanks for coming through. You ready to be on camera? You good?
Sure.
Fahmee Bakery in the building. In the building.
I'm good. How you doing, man?
Hi, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro.
So curry goat for Chocks.
Curry goat, man?
Yeah. Oh wow.
The cocoa bread, spicy beef.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. Oh, that's perfect. It's you? Yeah. Thank you,
that's
brother.
for you guys.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So we're on the RT. We're having a patty. Like how this is the real experience of traveling through Scarborough, and we're just here to enjoy, eat the snack. Mm-hmm. Let's ride.
On the RT.
Yes, on the RT. Also, want to quickly plug my brother here, Fahmee Bakery, Malvern Mall.
Malvern Mall, 31 Tapscott Road.
There it is.
Original Warden Station, Bathurst Station patty, 7 days a week, except for holidays. Don't bother us on Christmas.
Really dope.
All right, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you very much, man.
No
Thank you.
Station. Oh, yeah, that's my stop.
All right, man.
Kennedy.
We're here at the end of the line. We're going to depart. Appreciate your time. It was amazing to ride with you and kind of unpack a lot of these things that I've always been curious about, and I'm sure a lot of people watching and listening have been curious about. So now, take some time to let the people know, what's coming up. You got a new album coming up, and how they can follow you on what's next.
Well, you can follow me on all social medias. It's pretty much just Choclair or Choclair Official. The album is called Transit Music. It's like exactly what we're doing here.
Transit music.
Has that feel. It's got some great songs on it, great artists on it. And I'm looking, you guys can go find it online, everywhere you can find it. It'll be everywhere that you can see. And we'll be in your town really soon. I'm looking forward to seeing all you guys across the world and across Scarborough and Toronto and Canada. And Transit Music comes out. Go and check it, pick it up. You will love it. I know it. I guarantee it.
Let's go. All right, brother. So before we let you go, so you can depart here at Kennedy Station, some gifts from the Toronto Zoo, including free passes to the Toronto Zoo, open 365 days a year.
Oh, wow.
So, I feel like because you are who you are, that they'd let you ride something. Like you gotta ride the Zoomobile or something, like, the little golf cart that they have, but that's for you. Also from our friends from Scarborough Town Center, a little gift pack for you.
Oh, really?
As well. So shout out to
Thank you, STC.
And last but not least, because you're
Nice.
one of the first guests ever on our show, the Scarborough Show, we made you.
Wow. Oh, this is great, man.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you
Brother,
so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
man.
so much. Amazing, man.
Yeah. He was crying. Hey, no, you don't need to bring me in. You gotta chew. Don't just swallow it. Yeah, when it's in the mouth.
This episode is brought to you by the Scarborough Shooting Stars, the team that brought Scarborough its first ever professional championship. Get your season tickets now. Go to www.scarboroughshootingstars.ca. Brought to you by Aero Group of Companies, industry leaders dedicated to excellence, innovation, and community impact. A huge thank you to Aero for supporting Scarborough Stories and helping us put our city on the map.